Hey everybody. So initially I wasn't going to put anything but the meditation up. Today is going to be the meditation for root chakra and the first day heading into the Lionsgate portal. But I decided instead of putting a second video out with the card reading for the week, we'll just do it at the beginning of each day. So today's Monday. We're going to do a quick read on what's going on. There's definitely some fun. There was a conjunction yesterday of, oh, I forget the things. We had, hang on, I'm going to look this up because it's probably important. So Uranus, Mars, and the North Node. Um, yeah, it's a big conjunction. I'm not an astrologer, so there's definitely, go check out some channels on information with like Molly McCord or um, Tanya Gabrielle. They'll all have really good explanations of how that's affecting us. And then, yeah, so we're just heading into this Lionsgate. Um, it seems though like the overall message coming from that conjunction is just it's all about alignment and being in the right place at the right time uh, energetically. So making sure you're in good balance. So this will be good. These meditations, again, when I originally wrote them, they were definitely surrounding the notions of uh, animal work, chakra work, aligning those. I just re-recorded them. You'll see coming up next. And it's interesting, as I was reading through, I wrote them back in 2020, and they're still pretty relevant today. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this week with me of tuning up your chakras as we head into this Lionsgate portal so that we're in our best shape as we walk through. I dropped a card, so I gotta take a look here. Okay. So, theme for today for Monday is the Sirius star blessing. Well, this is really what Lionsgate is, right? It's our opening and connection to the star Sirius. We get into that in the meditation, the very last meditation on the Lionsgate. So, the message from this card, though, is yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So, theme for today is we're being required to start standing up, speaking our truth, being ourselves, moving into our authenticity, doing all of that good stuff. Soul star activation is also what we got. Fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. Perfect. This is great. This is exactly what we're supposed to be doing right now, is getting in touch with ourselves, our body, the way our chakras are aligned, our energy, making sure it's in good alignment, and remembering that we are all powerful and we came here with a mission and we all have a job to do. And then we also got the Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. That's sort of the other thing that's really important with this conjunction and heading into this Lionsgate is it's really asking us about, again, going back to everything we've talked about before, about the plan. What is our plan? What do we want to see moving into this new energy? There's definitely things we all know we want to leave behind that are no longer serving us or humanity. So it's just envisioning and dreaming about those aspects. All right. So I'm just going to do 3 of these cards, the dream cards, just to get more of like what we're looking at energy wise. And a lot of these cards too, I feel like are going to be surrounding uh, ways we can heal the specific chakra that we're working on today. So, the waning moon, introspection and self inventory. Yeah, I think that's really important right now. Again, checking off all those boxes of within your life what is no longer serving you, what can we let go of finally, what are our assets, what do we have energetic wise, our self inventory. So that's a good time to do this today. Balance. This is all what we're talking about, is balancing these chakras. This is all an energetic thing. This isn't anything else we do. And how we clear up our energetics is by meditating, you know, just cleaning up the field of debris, of things that are, taking up our time, that is not serving us. So coming into balance, and then the elemental kingdoms on there. So we're still getting that messaging to, nature is super important. Get out there and connect. And then we got dandelion, which is vitality, empowerment, and perseverance. So it's just, yeah, it's that yes card too. It's like, keep going, you're doing the thing, be seen, push through, we've got this. So that's actually a good thing for root chakra today, is like that's what we're working on in the meditation coming up here, is just clearing that energy around root and making sure that we are safe, secure, and grounded and feeling connected to, everything, the one, all that is. I'm going to use the yantra cards last here, and then I'm just going to specifically ask, what are the three things we need to do to help with the healing of this root chakra for ourselves as a collective and individually? And just know that as you heal things individually, you are healing things for the collective. So um, that's why we always say, do your work and don't worry about everybody else. They'll be doing their work. And then once we're in a good space, we'll come back collectively. All right. So what do we need to heal root chakra? Support, giving and receiving. So on a personal level, this is about balance again. Making sure that you're not giving to everybody else and never receiving for yourself. Or sometimes it's out of balance and we're in that real masculine like side. We're too far into the masculine and we are like receiving and taking and taking and taking, right? So it's having that in equal balance, and support. I think that's like just a little bit of a key of to help us heal this. Ask for help. If you need to receive some love, some a hug, whatever, ask for it. It's not, we can't sit around and magically wait for things to happen. Um, and then they don't, and then we just sort of end up disappointed, right? Like, so ask for help, reach out. Yeah. Or if you've been receiving too much, it's time to go out and pay it forward, however you do that. Okay. So funny. And balance. We need to come into balance. So being in harmony. This is just really hammering in this, like, it's funny because it's root chakra we're doing today for Monday, but it's kind of got a little bit of a sacral vibe where we're like trying to balance out the masculine and feminine energy. The lower chakras, like I said, are like healing right now, and so they're kind of all happening simultaneously. So we're even getting a little bit of solar plexus in there. So yeah, it's just trying to balance out again, giving and receiving. That's the masculine and feminine archetypes within us. So just make sure you're trying to keep a good balance of that. And then the other one we got is acceptance, loving what is. All right. Yeah, loving what is. So, I mean, you can't really describe that any other way. It's just like, okay, this is the way things are. Um, Obviously, things can be changed. Changes can happen. Um, but sometimes it's just like, you know what? It is what it is, and I'm going to work within those parameters. And that's a very root chakra thing to do. Um, is to like remain grounded and then work within that structure of trying to change things. And if it doesn't change, it's going to be okay as we start to move up these chakras. But just remaining balanced, balance seems to be the key word for today. So whatever you do, need to do that. And again, good grounding techniques are sometimes just planting your feet on the ground. It's been hot and nice out, so I would suggest, planting your feet in the grass or the dirt and just breathing. Yeah, going for walks or hikes in nature, that sort of thing. So that seems to be the theme for Monday, definitely is balance. We're going to get into the root chakra first night of the Lionsgate meditation just shortly after I say goodbye here. Yeah, so that's Monday. Take care of yourself. Other things you could do to heal the root chakra is it comes up in the meditation, but it's starting to connect to community. We're starting to get that nudge. Once we're in a good healed place, we need to work in numbers again. Actually, I'm going to tell my story. So on Saturday night, we saw a rainbow, a double rainbow, which we had asked for and manifested. And but then, like out of the, like right through the beams, flew a flock of pelicans. Now I didn't know that they flew in a flock. So I thought, and they were huge, like white, massive. I was like, what are those? And yeah, sure enough, they were pelicans. So when I looked up pelican medicine, the interesting part is that they do fly in flocks and they do work in community. So the spirit messaging around that was to start, to work in groups and work in community. So the time of us kind of being the lone wolf, which we had to do to heal things, which we were doing, but it's now time for us to start coming back into our communities and our tribes and our groups of like-minded people and starting to work our energy together to move through this portal. So there we go. Reach out to your friends and don't be afraid to ask for help and work on getting things grounded and into balance as we head through this portal. So that's for Monday for root chakra, and the meditation will just be coming up now. Take care of yourselves, and I love you. Good night. We begin, as we always do, by closing our eyes, settling into our space and our body, getting kind of nice and comfortable. And then breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth 3 times. As we settle into this now moment, in our mind's eye, we gently open our eyes to see the vista we have transported to. We are in Africa in the Sahara Desert. Breathe and settle in even deeper. Beneath us, our feet sink into the sand, and we can see that it stretches out for miles and miles all around us. The sun is at the hour where it's beginning to set. It first casts shades of deep yellows and orange, and as it drops deeper and deeper, it casts a red hue across the landscape. Breathe, and again, in your mind's eye, take a seat in the lotus position in the deep red sand. Our awareness and inner guidance reminds us that we are now present in a space that connects and strengthens our root chakra. Breathe and feel yourself enveloped in crimson red light and energy. Root chakra at the base of our spine, our tailbone, and then traveling down the legs to our feet. Sitting here upon the desert floor, you can feel this energy pulsing and flowing throughout your lower body. Intuitively, you can feel the nature of this energy assists you to be grounded and offers a deep sense of safety and security. Breathe and allow this energy to integrate and envelop you. A small gust of wind whips up some sand and swirls around you. In the distance, a large figure begins moving steadily toward you. As it comes into view, you are awestruck of the majestic beauty. Before you stands Mother Elephant. She comes now within a foot of you and sits down directly across from you. She focuses her gaze into your eyes, and instantly your souls connect. Breathe and feel deeply into this soul connection. In your mind's eye, we hear the communication from Mother Elephant. She is asking us to feel the ground beneath us, to feel into the deep connection to the land beneath us, and feel into our deep connection to all of our ancient ancestors. Also realizing that not all family is bound by blood. It is a crucial time, and as elephant tribes do, we need to connect with our community and our tribe. Like the elephants, we must focus on the care of the land, the care of our herd, the care of our offspring and our elders. Breathe and integrate this profound teaching. Mother Elephant stands up and before us to offer us a healing. She comes close to you and puts her trunk down into the sand. You sense the energy she is pulling up from the earth. She accumulates this blessed energy from Mother Earth. This energy represents our ability to push through obstacles, to have determination, and to stay strong and grounded. Breathe and take in this sacred earth energy. She then raises her trunk up, trumpeting. The message conveyed is to seek harmony in the herd. Presenting us with her trunk up is said to be lucky, and we are fortunate here to be gifted with lessons of wisdom and strength, to be able to be led, but from a gentle and friendly way. Breathe and integrate this power into your inner core. Mother Elephant now places her trunk just above our heads, showering us in a golden light. This light cleanses and clears us and anchors us in all these beautiful lessons she has gifted us. Breathe and feel into this healing throughout your body, mind, and soul. Rest here in silence for the moment, allowing this energy to integrate within you. Mother Elephant sits before us again to offer us a story, the words from a song. There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love, and this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares of joyful giving. If we try, we shall see in this bliss we cannot feel fear of dread. We stop existing and start living. And the dream we were conceived in will reveal a joyful face, and the world will once believe in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life, wound the earth, crucify its soul? Through it's plain to see this world is heavenly. Be God's glow. We could fly so high, let our spirits never die. In my mind, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. Breathe and envision bringing together of the tribes of this world, of the ancestors and all of mankind. Standing again, Mother Elephant bids us goodbye and leaving us with her final message. The time of division and separation must cease. Know that you are safe and secure. Stand strong, stay grounded, remain compassionate. Now is the time for connection and community, and always remember your divinity. Taking in another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keeping that connection of root chakra steady and strong, connected with our Mother Gaia. And then focusing your attention now, coming into heart center, sitting in the vibration of love, softly breathing in and out, gently returning your focus to your body and your space. And then finishing with another 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, you can open.